So my tips for an eye-catching resume. This is also a section in your notebook that you can write in. It's also part of the fillable document. Formatting, right? It's got to be readable. It's got to be readable. I can't stress that enough. Sometimes I see resumes with like a 9-point font, and it's like, okay, I have readers and that's all well and good, but I don't necessarily want to use them if I don't have to, right? Let's go to 10, 11, no more than 12 for your document. Let's make sure there's enough spacing involved. White space on the sides, right? Some spacing between your categories. All of this matters. Readability. One of the key reasons I've seen resumes go in the trash. Readability also relates to the number of pages you use. So if we're talking about resumes, hear me and hear me good, 6-page resumes go in the trash. 5-page resumes go in the trash. 4-page resumes go in the trash. Your resume doesn't need to be more than 2 pages. I'm telling you, I've seen it. It's okay, decline, let's move on. Because they didn't get the memo. They didn't invest the time and energy into ensuring that this first impression was their best impression. Here's the thing, no one is going to print your resume off and take it to the bathroom and sit and read it, right? Like no one's going to prepare a cup of coffee to sit and read your resume. So 6 pages, 5 pages, it's a hard no. We love you, we appreciate you, but it's a hard no, right? 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Your resume is designed to get your foot in the door. It's not designed to tell your whole professional story. Get your foot in the door, then tell the rest during the interview process. 1 to 2 pages. That is it. Readability. The other one to keep in mind in terms of an eye-catching resume, eye-catching resume is relevance. Relevance, so readability and relevance. Make sure what you're sharing is relevant to the role for which you're applying. I cannot tell you all how many resumes I see on any given week that have absolutely nothing to do with the role that I'm recruiting for. Nothing. Like you can tell they're just like just applying for everything with the same resume. Take a moment, slow your roll, take a deep breath, and make sure there's a connection between what's listed in your resume and what the recruiter and hiring team are looking for in that job. And you know what that is because it's listed in the job description. It's listed in the duties. It's listed in the requirements, right? All that's there. So make sure the keywords, remember that 6 seconds we talked about at the top, make sure those are relevant. Make sure they're aligned with the job description. Can't stress this enough. Tell a friend. The other thing I'll talk about is the readability piece again. So not just the white space and number of pages, but also, and this comes up, Christina, should I use paragraphs under my job descriptions? Answer is a hard no. That doesn't help with readability. It doesn't help at all. Bullet points, bullet points, bullet points, and not 75, right? Not 17 for each role. Keep it simple, 5. You got to go to 6 or 7, fine. 1 or 2, there's got to be more to the story, right? 3 to 7, let's say that. Depending on how long you were there, depending on all that you did, we don't need a laundry list. Again, get your foot in the door, make sure what you are including on your resume is relevant. Slow me down. Because again, I do this all day, every day, and I can keep going and keep going. Is all of this resonating? Are you all keeping up? What is